Welcome back! My name is ballerscuba. This is Video Games Over Time! We are still in 1987 and we are still in Dragon Quest II. When we last left off, I said I was going to do some level grinding. I have done that. Let's quickly go over it. Hero's level 24. That gives him 94 strength, 70 agility, 125 HP. No new equipment there. I do have enough gold in order to purchase the Falcon Sword, but I have been advised that in this game it is not as good as the Sword of Roto. I think there might be some debate on that one, but I'm going to go with the advice that I was given. And if you disagree, feel free to let me know. But I know the Falcon Sword does attack twice per turn, but it has a much lower attack power, and that's why I was told Sword of Roto instead. And in this game, you're not usually encountering too many groups of enemies. I don't know. That seems to be what I was told, but I don't know. It's iffy for me. Kane's up to level 22, I believe. Strength of 47, agility of 77, 91 HP, 77 MP, no new equipment there. I believe Increase is a new spell for him that will increase defense. We have seen it many times. 22 was his level. Maria's up to 18, that's 18 strength, 85 agility, 97 HP, 119 MP, nothing new there. And I think she got access to outside, but we've had that on Kane for a while. All right, so we're going to head out, and we are going to hope for the best here. I would recommend, if you have it, this is a good time to bring your prayer ring along. That's, I believe, what they call it in all versions of the game, actually. But if you have it and you use it as an item, it can restore MP to a character, and it will help a lot when you have a long journey ahead of you, like we do. Let's go ahead and cast Step Guard and hope for the best here. Okay. But unfortunately, I don't have a prayer ring. Haven't gotten one this whole game. They're much more common in other versions of the game. This version, I think the only way that I can get it is through the lottery, and the lottery has not been working out for me. There's Fireman, of course. Kane, can you take him out? Nope. Alright, just everybody attack and somebody land the shot. Thank you. Not a good start to this one, but luckily, like, no MP was stolen. Alright, let's walk across the swamp and back into the cave where we were. Now, I'm going to try my best here, but oh geez, that is a difficult fight. Let's have you attack the Metal Hunter. They hit hard. Firebane there, and Staff of Thunder and the Killer Tigers. Because they hit rather hard. Like, Kane's only been hit 4 times, and I already need to heal. There goes. Oh, right. We got 0 kills. None. Use as much of the items as I can. That will help, I hope. Yeah, keep going for Kane. Maybe not all of you at once, but... Alright, we got 1. You go for that. You go for the shield. You go for the staff there, and hopefully that works out. It would help if I could land these shots. I just keep healing Kane. This is actually one of the best case scenarios here, so it's fine. It's just kind of a frustrating fight that, like, I keep on doing this and it's not landing. Okay, we finally got something to land, but it just feels like the staff should be hitting these Killer Tigers more often than they are. And nothing is dead. We got 1! And Kane needs to heal again. That's what, 3-4 times this one fight? And of course, now that I actually want the heal. Okay, we're moving on. We're going to try to find stairs leading up as I take on more Killer Tigers. You actually just start with a heal. And the staff 1 for 3. I feel like that is very low, and they are focusing on Maria. Oh, this is not going well to start at all. Firebane and a heal more on yourself. Okay, we got the heal off at least, but yeah, when they decide to focus on somebody to hit, they hit that person every turn. Every turn. Can I get the heal off? Thank you. And then 1 turn, and yeah, it's a Maria again. Like, no surprises there. Can we kill it? Nope, they get to go first. The fact that they single out a target like that makes it so much harder. And this is why I would love more MP, because I'm going to be healing a lot. Alright, so... Oh! That is not good. And we're back on what I called last time the Hork floor. Just a whole bunch of rottings here. We are going to do what we can, but this is a frustrating fight. Yeah, I forgot to point out that there are some tiles here that will have you fall through. I don't have a map of them in front of me. I probably should. But I was figuring that, like, it's just this one floor, will be fine. Nope, fell through it anyway. You hit that one, actually. And then you focus on this first one. If I remember right, these weren't too bad in terms of damage. It was just that they had a lot of defense, and they start putting us to sleep a lot. Okay, you're gone. That should be enough for you. Okay, not too bad. Maria's still asleep. Now Kane's poisoned. Just not good times. All right, we want to go after I remember to use an antidote, because I routinely forget to do that. We'll go up here. And then we can head down. Oh, this is a bad fight. So these are upgraded devils. They're dark eyes. They can dance my MP away. And they have a high magic defense. Yeah, they can put us to sleep and dance us away and surround. And it's just not good times. And they hit rather hard. But we got one. Now only Maria is up. And as long as we still get just basic attacks and they don't dance, we'll be fine. No dancing. Just as long as you don't dance. Okay, Kane's up. And Maria's up. That's fine. I'm not worried about heals right now. Okay, I do need to be worried about heals. Let's go for that. And Staff of Thunder. Okay. Just flat miss. And we got a heal. Let's just go for that. Okay, one. Both down. All right, that worked out fairly well for us. Let's just hope I don't hit another tile here. Right back to where we were. Okay, let's go up this one. Hey, we made it to the second floor. Okay, what we want to do is head east. And I think we want to head east at the third intersection, which I think is the next one here. We got 2 baby devils. We got some upgrade gremlins, finally. It's been a while since we have been encountering gremlins. So they finally got an upgrade. But yeah, they can hit everybody with some flaming breath. Not enough for the kill. Interesting. Let's go for a heal on the hero. Or not. Or the hero can go first, and then we don't care about hero, apparently. Let's heal him outside of the fight then. Yeah, regular heal does like nothing for me. I always do a heal more these days. Okay, and then up there, we will climb these stairs to the 3rd floor, and we will head southeast from here. Okay. Okay. Let's think this through. Orc hits hard, Rotting's annoying, Berserker hits hard. Let's focus a bit on the Orc King. Because I think that is the one that hits the hardest. Okay. Berserker actually hits the hardest. Fair enough. So focus a bit on the Berserker. You hit the Rotting though. Okay, Kane is down. Well, asleep. And we're gonna have to heal Kane the old-fashioned way. Because that would have absolutely killed Kane. Absolutely. Let's have you heal again, as it turns out, and then you can go for the Berserker. Berserker's still going. Yeah, that's why I went for the heal. Like, I have to be anticipatory of how much damage is going to come Kane's way from that guy. Alright, down you go. And then you heal yourself. That's not bad. And down you go. Okay, we made it. We made it. And let's head this way. We will ignore that. And we got caught off guard. Berserker hits so hard. We'll just focus on the Berserker. Because it's doing so much damage. Okay, down you go. That is fine. Heal yourself. Okay. We're good there. I do need to heal. There's a part of me that, like, wants to move the shield around in order to try to be extra efficient. But I think we're okay. Okay, we're going to ignore that one to the left and continue to the southeast here. Same fight. There we go. Okay, down you go. Kane attacks the air. Let's have you heal yourself and go for that and hope for the best. Or that could happen. Not worth healing outside of the battle, though. Okay, once I get here, there should be a chest. Where is the chest around here? It should be around here somewhere, just an Orc King by itself. This time you heal. And hopefully... Yeah, 21 is like a lot, but it's not the worst thing in the world. We have seen higher. I have so many things. And my inventory is so full. Okay, we can go through... No, we can't go that way. There's supposed to be a treasure chest around here. We found the way up. Maybe it's this way? That's where we eventually want to go. There's the treasure chest. In other versions of the game, it's just apparent. You don't have to go through that. Okay, 24, 67, 21 on me. That's enough for me to heal. Again. Let's have just a heal more on you. Trying to conserve MP as best as I can. We will search this. And we get a lottery ticket. And we will throw something away. Need all that. Technically, I can get rid of some of these, but I'd rather not. The medical herb's gotta go. It's the only thing. It's the only thing. Actually, I need one more space, don't I? There's another chest in this. Oh, okay. We'll figure that out. I have a lottery ticket. I might never use it. It was going to get rid of. It was just going to be wasted anyway. All right, stray metal. I think completely immune to magic doesn't matter. Even though I went for magic, I was testing. Okay, Berserker has to go first. We know this now. 27, yet still hit for 33. And they're focusing on Maria. Okay, so you two go for that. You heal Maria. Or Maria just doesn't get to go. Okay, Maria, heal yourself. And we can head up here to another floor where we can encounter a Berserker and a Flame. I'm going to assume the Berserker is still stronger. No, the Flame hits everybody. Okay. That hits everybody. I was told that starting out this floor it was green dragons that did that, but what do I know? Alright, we're gonna have to... This would be great where a heal all, like, actually healed everybody, but that's not how it works. I would love a multi-targeting heal spell. And then we'll heal Kane inside of a fight. Okay, up here, we can find a treasure chest. This is absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it. I guess you two... No, you go for a Firebane, because I might flee the dungeon at this point and try again. What am I doing? That, sure. Three damage, not enough to kill, surprisingly. So yeah, I believe that... Really? We still miss? We missed... Oh my god! We missed 4! We missed 4 of them! It made me cough, that was so weird. How dare you? Alright, you do the Staff of Thunder on the heal slimes then. Okay, now there's no point in wasting any more magic. You actually use the shield here and Staff of Thunder there. And we get a heal. Okay. What we need to do is get rid of something. I'm gonna need the Leaf of the World Tree eventually. Somebody's gonna die eventually. Wait, is that a spare warding bell? Everybody else has got one? Okay, I can get rid of the warding bell here. We'll just toss it. I don't really need money right now. And then we will trade the Jailer's Key to Kane, because this is gonna be something for a hero. Okay. In the treasure chest, we got the Armor of Roto, the best in the game. The best armor. Let's go ahead and increase heroes' defense from 110 to 115. Doesn't seem like that big of a deal, but what do I know? Okay, we are... I'm gonna take out the Vampirus mages first, as I consider what I want to do. Do I want to keep going, or do I want to flee and come back and try to be a little bit more efficient? I think I'm gonna keep going. How much farther do we have? Oh, we've got a ways. We've got a ways. I think I can do it, though. I think I can do it. No? Now down you go, down you go. I was about to say, you have to go down eventually, right? Okay, we will backtrack to where we were on the 3rd floor. And we are going to basically take this whole floor again. Okay, that's not too bad. Hey, especially if I get to go first. We're going to assume that the 2 of you can take out the Orc King, so we're going to try working on the rotting. That was a bad decision by me, apparently. Okay, let's try to split it out that way. Rotting's down, and then the Orc King is down. Alright, worked out fine in the end. Let's head back. I think there's one more treasure chest that I need, too. Well, technically there's a couple. No, there's a few more. Everything's gonna be so tight. Okay, we need to backtrack. Back to these stairs, and then we are going to head west. And we are going to head kind of southwest-ish, even though it's more just straight west. Once again, not too bad. We're going to focus on the Orc King to start because the gargoyle is not that bad. Especially if I dodge. 24 is not the worst thing. Okay, down you go. And down you go. Okay, we're getting there. Then we can take these stairs up. And here we have the flames again. This is all bad. Firebane, let's try to focus on the flames if we can, because they hit everybody, including 33! And they seem to be immune to magic. And down goes Kane. Okay. Let's heal. Oh, and they can call for friends. I did not know they could do that. Okay, we got one. We got two. Now Maria's down. You get to go first? Nope. And so we have failed. Just like that. We were utterly destroyed. What a shame to see you have died. I suppose you should be given another chance. Now you take better care of yourself and go. And they just heal Hero. Is there even a spot here for me to get full healing? I don't think there is. I don't think there is a church or anything like that here in town. Okay, so I get to deal with all of that, and I'll meet you right back where we were. It'll be fun for me. Let's head up and hope for the best here. Another fight on the 4th floor. Just 2 flames. That should be okay. I don't think... oh, well, now there's 3. But Hero can take out 1 by himself. I don't think that the spells ever work on the flames. I've never seen it land, so let's just go for attacks. At least with the flames, they go down pretty quick. Other enemies around here, the dragons, the green dragons and other versions of the game, they will take substantially more damage. Hey, we got a lot of health out of that. Let's go ahead and heal heal hero here. Keep on calling him the hero. All right, up here we can find another treasure chest. Is this going to be worth it? I believe the answer is no. Absolutely not. 136 gold. Not worth it at all. So now we backtrack and we, I hate fights on this floor. Berserkers aren't the worst. They're still bad though, because they hit fairly hard. Can I kill one of them, please? All right, we got one. And then I guess we'll go for another heal on the hero. Eventually. As long as I don't get into too difficult of a fight, we're fine there. Enemies around here are starting to get very difficult. All right, so for the second time, we explored the 3rd floor, got up to the 5th floor immediately, got a treasure chest, and then backtrack. So let's backtrack again. This time we're going to go north. If all you want to do is leave and don't worry about the treasure chest, you want to go to the north here, the way that we're going, and then east from here, that northeastern edge there. But for us, we're going to go west. Is this going to be worth it? I doubt it. But we're going to try, nonetheless. Let's see what we can do. This 3rd floor is proving to be a nightmare. Well, really, it's the 4th and 5th floor, but we're doing all our work here. Hit everybody with that, and then let's see what we can do. Okay, hero's asleep. That's never a good sign. Seriously? Okay, hero's up. That is helpful. You heal yourself, and you go for the Staff of Thunder on the Orc King. Can we at least kill him? All right, we got you. We got a heal there. And now only Kane is awake. Go for the Berserker. And now Kane's asleep. Hero's awake, though. Hit the Berserker. Poisoned, and Kane's not in good fighting condition right now. What am I doing? Staff of Thunder. That'll do the trick, maybe? Kane's up. Down goes the rotting. We will heal Kane outside of a fight at this point. Kane, you do antidote on yourself. And then we're gonna have to do a few heals here. Heal more on the hero. I think a heal all? There we go. On Kane. And a heal more on yourself. Just one fight can really turn everything on me in this one at this point. It's kind of brutal here at the end. I probably need to do more level grinding. But this was the recommendation. 24. Maybe I do need to get up to level 30, but those are different. That's a different version. It's so tempting, though. Just kind of go all out, and you should go down. Okay. Problem is, that puts me in a spot where I need to heal. Hey, a treasure chest! Hey, I got a lottery ticket! Yeah, off screen I did use the lottery ticket. I lost it. Are you guys serious right now? Okay, this isn't too bad. Let's go all out. What am I doing? That's not what I meant to do at all. Echoing Flute's not going to do anything for me. Is that enough? That is not enough. Okay, you go for the Orc King. You heal. And then you go for Staff of Thunder. For all of a sudden, I can't find the Staff of Thunder. It's in the same spot as it's always been, but for whatever reason, I am missing that. Okay. And heal yourself. We might have to backtrack again here. Like, it is a tough dungeon, this one. Okay, up here, I'm gonna drop a save, actually, because bad things can happen up there. Okay, we're fine there. And then we head south through here on the 5th floor. There's 3 dragons. Okay, so I got a good heal off before we did this, so we're in a decent spot. We're gonna go all out if I can remember how to do that. Because these guys hit with the flaming breath, and they have a lot of HP. Right, I was in a good spot, right? I had a lot of health. Down you go, but that's not nearly enough. Shield of Strength and Staff. Okay, lesson 21, that's 23. This is why I dropped the saves, because it's just like one bad battle is all it takes. So let's try it again. This is a much harder battle than you think. That killing machine on the right is very difficult. So we're gonna have you go kind of full out on everybody else, and you go for a defense. You go for a defense spell. Yeah, I don't think the killing machine can be hit with magic, but I need to kill everybody else. Okay, killing machine's power went down, that's good. You go ahead and heal already. And you go for defense again. Okay, Berserker is down. We got the heal. Hero got hit hard. Notice that I have to heal the hero now because that is enough that he could die if the killing machine hits him twice next turn. Once again, I told you this was a harder fight than you thought. It appears that I am underleveled. I don't think I actually am, though. Let's just try it again. Same fight. Okay. No, you hit the mage there. And we're gonna go for defense. Berserker still hits hard. They're attacking Kane. They're attacking the hero a lot. You heal, hero. You continue to go for defense. You're still alive? Yeah, whoever gets hit that first time by the killing machine will get hit a second time. Okay, you go for that, you heal yourself. That should be enough there. No! And down goes Maria. Like, the killing machine is just too strong. We're gonna get through this. It's the same fight every time. That's odd. I will say that. That is odd. That has not been the case for me this time. Let's go for surround on the killing machine. Try to make it so he can't hit me. And Maria's almost dead already. Okay. Let's have you heal Maria. And you go for defense here. Okay, Maria is at least alive. There we go. The surround is working. Defense again. Okay, we're starting to get some good damage from the hero at least. Let's just attack. Okay, only one hit on Kane. And you use the shield. You heal yourself. That should be enough. Nope. One more hit, maybe? Feel like it's so much damage. Yeah, the killing machine is so difficult. Such a step up. And of course now that I will go for the heal. Yay, we got a level! Kane gained a level, strength up by 1, agility up by 2, HP by 8, MP by 6, and a new spell. Speaking of which, let's use one to heal Kane. And then we will take a look. What's the new spell? Defeat. I believe that's an instant death spell that I will never use. I don't use those in games like this. They never pan out right. Are you kidding me? Another one? Let's go for surround. That seemed to be the better strategy. I didn't even cast surround yet, did I? No, I did. Okay. And then defense. Just one hit is fine. Parry. Everybody else just parry. Because only the hero seems to be important here. So everybody get their defense up a bit. Heal yourself and you parry. Immediately need to heal again. Just immediately. Okay, hitting the hero is an okay thing, I guess. Yeah, what, you can't miss the hero, apparently? Yeah, let's go for defense again. $30 points of damage. Heal yourself. And now I need to heal the hero. Let's go for a heal all on hero. We're so close to the end of the dungeon. I can smell it. Alright, down it finally goes. Almost 1,000 experience again. We want to go the only way we can here. All for 2 treasure chests. I can almost guarantee you these are not worth it. 2 Vampirus. Vapirus. I keep on saying Vampirus. They're not vampires. They're Vapirus. Okay, down you go. And no, that's still not what I wanted to do. I don't know why I keep doing that. That was sessions ago that there was something there for me. But this treasure chest here has nothing. And this treasure chest here has 584 pieces of gold. The most gold we've ever gotten in a treasure chest. I would point out that in other versions of the game, the empty treasure chest has a Thanatos' shield in it, and don't equip it, it's cursed. So no matter what version of the game you're playing, it's probably not worth it to come this way. It's never a good sign when I'm in a dungeon. I'm like, yeah, it's not worth it to go get the treasure chest. Why? Because the fights are difficult. Alright, so now we backtrack. And then 2 flames by themselves just doesn't seem that bad now, does it? Everybody just attack because there's not really a point in doing anything else. Hero can take one out. And we just kind of hope for the best with the rest. And we can eventually make it through this. That's a lot of damage. Okay, you attack. You heal yourself that way. You heal yourself that way. Okay, 1 heal off. And then hero goes, and so we don't get that heal off. I think I'll be fine because the next fight will be on the next floor here. Okay, like I said, we're kind of backtracking again. This time we want to head to the northeastern side, which is just through here and then up and, well, northeast. Oh, I keep doing that. That one, there. Somehow it's ingrained in muscle memory for me, and I'm not sure how. Okay, you're down. So then you can heal. Yeah, let's go for that. There are several things I probably could have gotten rid of here in my inventory, like the wind mantle comes to mind. I probably could have gotten rid of that, but I feel like it's a key item. You need it to beat the game, so I never want to get rid of it. But I don't believe it's useful anymore. I don't think it has been for a while. Poisoned, hooray! And the game is just putting me through a slog at this point. But we're getting there. I can smell the end. It's in sight. I'll heal outside the fight. Down you go. And then we can have you. Cure your poison, and then we can head to the right here. And not nearly as long of a trek, but it's still dangerous, because of course it is. Now, how you get through this without the Staff of Thunder, in particular, I'm not entirely sure. Of course that missed. Of course it did. Why would it land? Okay, no stop spell landed. That's good. I'll have you do it like that. That's fine. Hero can go after the gargoyle. And Kane should be able to take out the Orc King. There we go. Not too bad. Let's go for a heal from Maria. You might notice that I haven't been using a lot of Firebane this time. It just doesn't seem prudent to be using that. Okay, I should drop a save here. I should, because bad things can happen on these floors. But hey, what do you know? This is where I wanted to go. Oh, that looks like a nightmare. Let's go for a Firebane, and you go for the Staff of Thunder, I guess, on the Berserker. Okay, nobody fell asleep. That's good. Firebane. And yeah, it doesn't hit the dragons. Why would it hit the dragons? Just because they're the most difficult enemies here? That doesn't mean that you should land a shot on them. Let's go there, and Kane's down. All because of one difficult fight. He's got 72. It's not like max, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Like if I have to save right there, just forget it. Okay, and just once again, immediately here. And it's the same fight. Okay, so we have to be smarter about it, is what I'm hearing. We still want that. Have you do that, and you go for that, and we're just gonna have to ignore the dragons for a little bit? That does not seem like a smart idea. But the other ones can go down so quick that I don't want to spend time fighting them in other rounds. Okay, not as bad this time. You go for that. You go for the heal. You go for the heal on yourself. Okay, we got the heal off there. Maria is still alive. Nope, Maria is dead. Once again, it feels like I am completely underleveled for this, but I'm like maybe one level? And it's still this same fight over and over. Okay. Yeah, that's still the smarter thing to do here. There we go. That's not good. Defense power down is never a good sign. And they focused on Kane and killed Kane. Screw it! Kane, heal yourself. You keep going down. Will that save me? It doesn't seem worth it for like 20-something health. Okay, so once we're on the 5th floor, we want to fall into a pit. So it's 1, 2, 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3, then west. And it's 2 Hargon Knights. That's not too bad, like as soon as we landed though, of course. And Staff of Thunder. $30 points of damage, not the worst. Just try the same thing again. Down you all go. Okay. Yeah, we're close here. Still important. Okay. We want to go basically to the southwest corner of this big empty room. One away from the corner in both directions. Now land us there. And then in here we can get the Lightning Blade. This is supposed to be the best weapon in the game for... What? Excuse me? You didn't get it because you got the lottery ticket. Right. Okay, so we have to trade that away. Maria does not have room. Alright, we're gonna get rid of the lottery ticket. I don't see a point in holding on to that. It's just not worth it. I'm not gonna save state abuse my way to get that working for me. Okay. So now the hero can equip the Lightning Blade from 134 to 174. It is a huge increase. And I know you might be thinking, hey, can Kane equip it? Nope. But we can try. Let's give the Jailer's Key over to Maria. And then we can do the Sword of Roto over to Kane. And then Kane cannot be equipped with the Sword of Roto. Just to prove it, because people often don't believe me. In other versions you can. And that's why people don't believe me in this one. So, Iron Spear. There we go. Did I actually do that right? Hold on. Iron Spear, Magic Armor, Show Strength. Okay. So we got what we needed. And maybe we could do the Falcon Blade at some point. Let me drop another save. I hate this dungeon. Let's go ahead and leave. Because this is bad. And I think we have a ways to go. So we're going to go ahead and outside while I still have enough MP to be able to do this. And then return. I don't see a point in not doing that. And we made it back to... I've already forgotten the name of this place. Okay, so... We got what we came for. I would like to sell some things here. I don't think there's a point. I was thinking of selling the Sword of Roto. I sold Gaia's armor, and it sold for like 38. It was like nothing. They're just like, you're not supposed to sell this. And I'm like, but it's the only way that I can do anything. Okay. Let's try this again. All because I didn't want to spend like another 2 hours level grinding. The grinding that I did was about half hour to an hour. What am I doing? I don't need to be here. That's not the right way. I keep on thinking it's outside town. You can tell how thrown off I am. Honestly, because I've been, I don't know how long the recording's been going, but I've been here for about 2.5 hours already. When you start hearing me fluster, just know that there's probably a lot of off-screen stuff that you're not seeing. Maria has it now? Yeah, you have it. Okay. We will step guard here. I do step guard on this still. But then this one where it's just one, I just eat the damage. That seems to be the better way. Let me drop a save before we head out there again. Let's see what I can do. Can I run from this? Nope. So then that's when we reload the save. Once you have the save state, it's just like, I don't want to deal with any of this. All right, so I can't run from this one. Sometimes it's the same, sometimes it's a different fight. It's a different fight this time. It goes a little differently most of the time, but yeah, we'll be fine. I should have healed with Cain, but either way. Okay. This time... Really? This is not a fun fight. These guys hit rather hard. Can I kill any of them? Alright, I got one. And then Hero... 76 points of damage. I mean, that is significant, but... just not sure that all is enough. Okay. Let's head this way. And in here, this time... we want to be careful. I think I want to go here and then just stick to the right wall and we'll be fine. Then we want to go to the eastern stairs here. Actually, I think it's still the higher one. The fact that they have like 2 different levels of enemies on the second floor and the 4th floor of like the same type is concerning. They know how difficult this dungeon is. Cain, Hero does the trick. Yeah, let's head up to... We've already done that one. That's not what we want to do. Alright, that's a good spot for us. We're just going to run from that. I'm not going to be able to kill it. It's not worth the hassle at this point. Okay, so we'll head here again. Then we want to go... 1, 2, 3 north back to these stairs. All right, we're doing this the fast way. Then we want to go north and then east again. Everything here is so difficult. Everything here just hits so hard. Okay, that worked. And then you need to heal yourself. Just barely alive. Hey, you know, Hero can take out some of these monsters with 1 hit now. That is definitely good. But we do need to heal. Probably twice? 57 should be fine, right? Against this fight, it'll be fine. I don't trust it. I still don't think Cain in Hero can take out the Orc King. I was wrong. Should have gone for the Gargoyle. Not that it mattered that much. Sure, just hit it. Alright, Hero is doing a little bit better work, thanks to the new sword. Why it's better than Roto's sword, I don't know. I feel like Roto's sword has some legendary power to it, but apparently Thunder has more legendary power. Cain, Hero, done. 95. I will take that. Let's head up and over here. And we'll have you two do that now that we know that is enough. Right, I keep on thinking it's like where the Shield of Strength is, but that is not the case. Cain finishes the job there. Stop spell's not going to do anything. And you can heal yourself, and you can just fight. Or Hero can take it out. If we make it to the stairs, I'll probably have to heal Cain before we head up the stairs. Yep. Okay. I'm dropping yet another save. I just don't trust anything. Okay, so we made it back here. And get into a fight immediately. That is not a bad fight. I don't mind this one bit. I would still like it if I didn't take any damage on it. But what am I gonna do? Okay. From here, what we're going to do is go 1, 2 north, 1, 2, 3, 4 west, 2 south. Okay, that's something I can deal with. We can do this. That's not too bad. I would love a Firebane hit everything, though. One, two. All right, we got one down, and then you're down. Okay. And then Maria's dead. This is why we drop saves. Jeez. All right, I need to heal Maria as well. I thought 57 was enough. It was not. Other versions of the game give you a quick save option, which is why I feel less bad about this. So once again, it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, then west, 1, 2, 3, then south, 1, 2. Oh, that's bad. Everybody's at full health. I want that noted for the record. I'm gonna drop another save at the beginning of this fight. That's how bad this is. Okay, you're gonna have to go for the dragons first. Go for the dragons. And you go for surround on the killing machine. Not enough to kill. And Maria is down, almost down. Okay, you keep going for the dragons, and you heal yourself. All right, we got the heal off. Okay, we got one dragon. You go for the other dragon. You heal yourself. You heal the hero. Like, that's all I can really do. Okay. Still can hit so hard. You don't really have anything that would be good in this one. I guess I could increase, but I feel like that's not a proper use of my time there. Defense. That was risky, for the record. If he went for Maria and hit twice, Maria would have died. Okay. You heal more, Maria, you defense again. Because I do need like 2 things of defense. Yep, and then Maria goes down because Maria wasn't parrying. Okay, we're gonna try that fight again! Like that's how bad these fights can get. I feel bad. Like, I feel like I should have done way more level grinding, but this was the recommendation. It's just like, well, hope for the best. It's roll of the dice every time. And surround on the killing machine. It's so hard. We went from full health to being in yellow on hero in the first turn. Nope. Now hero's gone this time. Like, this is starting to get ridiculous. This is so bad. Yeah, you have to go for the dragon. I don't really have... Maybe increase. And surround on the killing machine. Yeah, I don't think defense helps on on the breath attacks. Missed the killing machine. That's always nice. So you go for the heal more, you go for the surround on the killing machine. And if he goes for a breath, or they hit Maria, then it's dead again. Like, this is ridiculous how difficult this fight is. And I can't run, right? Oh, I can just run! Why didn't I think of that before? 3 steps south, 1 east, south all the way, then east all the way, and then here's the stairs. Wow. All right, let's drop another save because I don't like any of these fights. Like, one fight and you're gone here. Okay, so we want to go east here. This one's a maze. We want to go east as we get a silver devil, an entirely new sprite altogether. Firebane, honestly not the worst thing in the world. Hero takes it out. There we go. Silver devil down. Then we want to go west here. Then at the second one, we want to go east. And then we want to go south here. No. We want to keep to the south, but we want to go east. Okay, this is not a great fight, but we will see what we can do. I think I can get away with that. Yes, okay. So then you heal. Yeah, you have to heal Hero. Okay, not too bad this one, but it just all depends, like, what fight are you getting? Okay, so we want to go like the southernmost pass we can, but to the east. And getting fights one at a time, like one step like that, is not nice. Let me actually move. Okay, we're fine there. You're gone. And then that should at least kill one of you. I don't know if it'll kill both, but we'll see what happens. Not enough. Okay, that's fine. Heal all on Hero. Like, at this point, I just always have to go for a heal all whenever I'm healing Hero. Hey, they have a treasure chest. What do we got? A giant hammer. And a level. For Hero, of all people. Alright, strength up by 5, HP up by 9. Very nice. Okay, who got the giant hammer? You did. Let's trade that. Kane, do you have room? No. What do you have? You have the Sword of Roto. Maria, do you have room? Away goes the Wind Mantle. I don't think I need that anymore. I'm pretty sure I don't. And then we can give the Sword of Roto over to Maria. And then we can give the giant hammer to Kane. And I believe that is an upgrade. 68 to... No? Why not? Yeah, apparently in this version, the Prince Kane cannot equip nearly as much as I would like. Yeah, it's not as good. Not even close. It's not even as good as the Sword of Roto. I feel like that was better in other versions of the game. Okay, anyway, from this one, we want to go on the southern side and out to the east. Just gonna stay south. as far as we can go on that one. Then we want to go at the fork to the northeast path. And then we will go north and take the northwestern path. Then we will go north. Once again, this is a maze. And then that is not bad at all. That's not what I wanted to do because things got moved around now. Okay, that's fine. I'm sure I'll get used to the new location. Then we want to go east from here. And that should lead us to a staircase. Eventually. And this staircase will lead us out into the world. And yes, you need to save here if you have the ability. Because the enemies around here can kill you in one hit. They have the defeat spell, the same that we do. Okay. Let's head east and see if we can't find a new spot to like heal and stuff like that. That would be nice. Let's just stay on the path here because that seems to be the best way to go. 3 silver devils. That's I'm so used to it being there. That is not a lot of damage. But it's on us, so I don't mind too much. They do more. Well, I do more on them. It is there. You're still alive. You still have that there. You can heal that way. Or it could just die the first turn. Okay. Oh, in other versions of the game, defeat is known as thwack, by the way. Okay. We want to take the spot near the bridges. So we can't walk on the shallows, so we have to go this way. And we got an archdemon. That does not look good. I should have healed. Let's do what we can here. Flaming breath, not the worst thing. Okay, fight. Heal more on hero. Explodette is bad though. That was really damaging. Heal yourself, just in case he goes for an explodette again. Okay, everybody's healed. Flaming breath, not the worst thing. Attack, heal hero. Okay, we took out the archdemon. Heal more on hero. And then we can head up here where we can find a shrine. Can I talk? No, nobody's that way. And we can find another spot where we can, I believe, get healed. And we will save here. That is a good idea. We will continue the journey. And we do get healed as a result of that. Hooray! Okay, we could talk to you. The travel gate will take you back to the lower world. If you wish to return, please enter. Let's drop another save here and see where this takes us, because I believe we can come back. Nope, this is a one-way trek. Yep, that is a one-way trip. Fun. Okay, so I think that was the most difficult part of the game. But I think that what we want to do is go around and level grind around here. I think that I've been struggling a bit, and I'm gonna need to take care of that, and that's gonna have to be taken care of off screen. So I'm gonna do some more level grinding. I think that I do need to get up to level 30 in total. So I'm gonna take care of that. And hopefully it won't feel like I'm under-leveled next time. So that's going to do it for this part of Dragon Quest II. I'm ballerscuba. I've been joined, as always, by a struggling party. I hope you laughed. I hope you learned. And I hope to see you next time for more Dragon Quest II. Thanks for watching.